Hello everyone, this is Donna Spirit and I'm coming to you for the weekly reading for the week that will start December 12th. And I felt drawn to use the Voice of the Trees cards this week. I haven't used these cards for quite a while in a reading, so I'm interested to see what they have to say. So I went ahead and shuffled and got 3 cards out, and we just want to get some perspective, some ideas, what's coming up for the week, what to be on the lookout for, and how we can, make the most out of our week. Okay, so our first card. So this is, and I'm not even going to try to say the Celtic name, but this is Hawthorne, and it says obstacle tension. So this card, you'll notice there's a man, a boy. Apparently he was on a path and he felt or heard these wolves coming, and he's sought out shelter. So he's found shelter behind this rock and this tree, and he's just gonna kind of let them go by. So I feel like what this card is saying is, like, the first part of the week, there may be something comes up. Something may come across your path, some sort of obstacle or some kind of tension. Like, this could be a work relationship of some sort, or private, personal relationship. But something is going to come up where there's other people, other things that are coming across your path, and you could feel a little bit of tension there. Like, you're kind of like, what should I do? Maybe it's a little bit of an obstacle. But what I get from this card is it looks like he's hiding. Like, he has, and at first glance you would think, oh, he's scared and the wolves are hunting for him. But I feel like the wolves are just kind of, they don't even know he's there. They're just going on their way. So, sometimes it's just a machine and it's just moving past you, and just whatever gets in its path, it would affect. But if you take a moment, realize, sense that that's coming, go off the path a little, go step out of the way, basically, and just keep to yourself. Don't engage the obstacle intention. I get the message to don't engage. Don't engage. Don't. And I'm not saying don't, like, stand up for yourself, but don't entertain the drama. Don't entertain the negativity that might be coming around you. Instead, kind of go off to yourself, take a moment to yourself, and just, like, does it really matter? Does it really matter? Is it really anything that you need to get involved in? If not, just let it go past. Just let it go. And those wolves will go on past you. They'll go on to the next person, and you'll be left in your peace. Because you'll notice he has everything. He has a sword, he has a shield, he has everything he needs to fully engage, fully fight, fully put those wolves on contest. But he's not. He's just sitting there. Now he's poised, he's ready. If they turn and come to you and engage you first, by all means, stand up for yourself. And, but I get the feeling that this is saying there may be some drama, there may be an issue come up, and your best outcome is just to let it go. Just step out of the way and let the machine keep going. Don't try to fight it. Don't try to engage it. Don't get sucked in to the drama and that tension, and it ends up being more than it has to be. Don't get that. Just stay off to yourself. Keep your peace. Keep your peace. Whatever you need to do this week, keep your peace. Okay. So then let's see what the middle of the week would bring. We have the birch. It says growth and beginnings. Okay, so see, I love how this works out. So if we go from the first of the week, we stay in our lane, mind our business, keep doing what we need to do, don't get involved in the drama, then we're going to keep on our path, and we're we're going to have some great growth in a beginning, a fresh beginning, a good beginning, to where we would be halted if we engaged that obstacle. We would be halted the rest of the week because we'd be fighting, we'd be on the defense. But now we're able to just go forth. And this card has, so this little fellow here, he has a little sapling in his hand. He has the saplings on the horse's basket. And then there's all these little birch trees. I feel like these are all birch saplings, probably. And he is on a mission. He's on a path. He's literally on a path. He has his shovel. He's sowing his seeds, his saplings, as he moves through. This is all about this is the time to get in that proper mindset for success. You have all the tools. You have your shovel. You have a horse to carry. You have your saplings. You have all the tools you need are in your life right now. The only thing you need to do is focus on your path. Focus on growing. Get your mind right. Start the work. Put in the groundwork. Start the sowing. Sow your seeds. Sow your saplings. Break your ground. Be prepared. Plan ahead. Follow your path. Don't let all these little drama queens distract you. And just stay steady. Stay on the path. I feel like you see how he is wearing like green and gold, green and yellow. Those are very earthy, growing. I don't know. I would have to get the book on these cards, but I feel, and I'm not a naturalist, herbalist, tree person. I'm not. But I want to think that maybe birch trees are like the first ones to like spring up in the spring for some reason. So they're always like that sign of spring, of renewal kind of feeling. Like they're kind of the first ones that you notice are birch trees in the spring. So I don't know if you're around someplace that has trees. I just, for some reason, I'm thinking that they're one of the first trees that show like the little buds and then the leaves and stuff. They're one of the early ones, if not the first. And I feel like birch trees were used in a lot of rituals and a lot of, things like that. So I feel like they're always a renewal, a fresh start kind of feel to these. And their bark, it has that like white little tint to it, which is like pure, new, So this, it is growth, beginnings. And so it's just like, first of the week, something pops up, just ignore it, keep going on your path, and you're going to keep going to success, growth. And eventually, everything you're growing, you'll be able to reap that at some point. Okay, so let's see here toward the end of the week, what we would have is Hazel, inspiration and wisdom. Let's see. So this card, I think, the best of my memory, because again, I'm not a fisherman either, but I feel like just remembering about these cards, I feel like that's a salmon, and that's why they're jumping out. It's jumping out of the water. And you have the tree with the hazel, and the salmon is jumping and catching the hazel, and the hazel is about that spiritual nourishment, wisdom, inspiration comes from the hazel. And I think, again, it's been a while, but I think, yes, there is something about the spots. Like every time this salmon eats this hazel, bless you, Oz, it grows with wisdom. And so, you know, it's all these spots represent the hazels. So you're seeking out that wisdom, you're seeking inspiration. I think the movement, the jumping, I mean, that's what salmon do. But I feel like this is about making that jump to seek out the knowledge, seek out the inspiration that you need. So again, you're on the path. So stay on that path and seek the knowledge, the energy, the wisdom that you need, the inspiration to be successful. I feel like if you look at this all together, there's something like a project at work, relationship, something that, like I said, some kind of tension, some kind of obstacle. Stay on your path. Continue to plant those seeds because it will grow. And the more you stay on that path, the more you sow and the more you reap, the more wisdom, the more inspiration, the more that's going to come to you. And seek out the experiences of others, but don't let that alter your motive. Like if we talk about the salmon, they spawn, they do all that. It's instinct. Could they control themselves? Who knows? Hundreds of them die, you know, but they're seeking their truth. They're on their path and they're seeking that. And the ability to have that joy and that fulfillment with carrying out your task in your daily life, that's, I mean, it is, you know, it's cliche. It's about the journey instead of the destination. So enjoy that journey. Enjoy those cycles of getting inspiration, following a path, growing wisdom, growing experience. Maybe it doesn't work out. So then you just jump and you go after the next hazelnut. You know, it's all about that journey and that path and those attempts, those trying. It's all about the trying. So that's the message I get for this week. If you see anything else, you can comment. But thank you, and I will see you next time.